Hello everyone, welcome back. Today in this tutorial, I am trying to explaining about sorted set. What are the methods present inside sorted set and its implemented class, that is TreeSet. So sorted set. Sorted set is an interface. So it is an interface. That is the first point you need to remember when you are working with. I mean, if someone will ask also, sorted set is an interface. It contains methods like head set. So what is the use of this headset? So it is expecting one parameter of element type. So once you pass element, all elements that are greater than 2, this parameter element, it will return it. So I will explain when I am writing example, I will explain how it will work headset. Next one is tailset. All elements that are smaller than currently passed parameter element, it will return. Headset, tailset, next one is subset. So here we can pass two parameters. Subset is expecting two parameters, element 1 and element 2. It will run between these two elements. And first, if you want to get first element, first is the method. Next one is last. These are the frequently used methods in sorted set. And I mean sorted set implemented class. Either it may be tree set. So anyway, of course, sorted set implemented class is only one class, that is tree set. So first, last. In JDK 21, they introduced one more, I mean two more default methods for corresponding first and last, like get first, get last, get first, get last. So I will show you the documentation. So these are the I mean recently used methods. JDK 21, I will show you the documentation, no problem. So JDK 21. These are the I mean recently used methods. So sorted set is an interface, right? So its implemented class is only one class, that is TreeSet. So if you want to implement your own sorted set implemented class also, no problem. You can implement it. TreeSet is a class, not interface. So sorted set parent is set. Set parent is collection. Collection parent is iterable. This is the hierarchy. So hierarchy about, I mean from iterable to sorted set and its implemented classes. Now let me try to explain about how this headset, tailset, subset, first class it will work. So imagine its implemented class is TreeSet, right? So how data will be stored in TreeSet in the form of binary tree, right? So if you are trying to implement data, like first I am trying to insert element 50. So 50, this is the element I am trying to insert. So next I am trying to insert 30. So all elements that are smaller to root node will goes to left side. All elements that are greater than to root node will go to right side. So whatever the element we are trying to add first time, that node becomes the root node. So next one I am trying to insert 20. So 20 again is smaller than, I mean 50, right? Then 30, 30 20 also smaller than 50 first time, and second time 30 smaller than 20. I mean all 20 is less than both 30 and 50, right? That's why it will comes to left side. Next I want to implement 60. 60 is greater than 50, right? That's why it comes to right side. Next one I'm trying to insert 70. So 70 is greater than both 50 and 60. That's why it come under, I mean right side. And more that here 65 I am trying to insert. So if it is 65, I think it come under here, not here. So if I can insert 55, it comes under here. Here I am trying to insert 65. So both, I mean greater than 65 is greater than 50, 60, 55. And here anyway 65 is greater than 50, right? That comes under right side. Here 70, right? 65 is less than 70. That way it comes under left side. So if I can enter 35, 35 is less than 50, go to left side, and 35 is greater than 30. That's why it come under here. 35. So imagine this is the tree set. Let me try to add one more level. So next I am trying to enter 10. Next 25. Now let me try to explain about all these methods. So if I can add headset, this method, headset method, so how it will work? So if I can apply headset of 20, I am trying to apply. So all elements that are greater than to 20, like this, all elements it will return, remaining elements. So 20, right? 20 greater than element it will return. Next one is tail set, all elements that are smaller than, if I can apply 60 here, all elements that are smaller than 60, what are the 50, I think it will return only 50. Why? Because all elements that are smaller than, like this it will return. So 55, 50, like this. So I will show you the, when I'm trying to write the example on IDE, I will show you detailed explanation. So if I can enter the elements, once I print, imagine I added all these elements. So sorted set is an interface, right? We can't create object for sorted set. I am trying to create reference. So instead of set, I am trying to take sorted set of integer. So st equal to new TreeSet. I am trying to take TreeSet implemented class for sorted set. So this is the sorted set reference and its implemented classes by using st dot add 50. Like this, if I can add all these elements like 50, 30, 20, 25, 10, 35, 50, like these elements, all elements, if I can add at last st dot add 65, like this. So if I can print sop of st, how it will look like, let me try to write. So all TreeSet binary data will be, TreeSet follows insertion order by default ascending order, right? All this data will be represented like 10, or it will start from, leftmost node. So 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, like that it will print. So if I can apply 20, all elements that are greater than, if I can apply 60, all elements, tail set, right? It will return remaining these elements. So I will show you when I'm writing the code like this, headset subset of 30 and 60. If I can pass like this, I will get the result like 30 and 60, right? These elements I got, 35, 50, 55, 35, 50, 55. So this is the result for subset. So first means anyway it will return for 10, last means it will return 70. Anyway, get first and these are the default methods recently introduced in, it will also almost like first and last only introduced in recently. Now let me try to write example about TreeSet in IDE. So here I am trying to, I already created here sorted set. Now let me try to add elements. So sorted set, trying to take integer st dot st. First I need to create reference, right? So new TreeSet. Now let me show you the documentation about TreeSet. Sorted set. So press Ctrl O. So these are the methods like comparator. It will return what is the logic that implemented for sorting. Subset, it is expecting two elements, right? I already explained. Headset element, tail set, first last, split iterator, anyway for accessing elements, right? This one I already explained in previous videos. If you did not watch iterator versus split iterator, watch that video. So add first, add last, get first, get last, remove first, remove last, reversed. So let me try to show you first and last. These are the recently used methods in JDK 21. Now let me try to explain one by one. So I am trying to add st dot, first I am trying to add elements into that. So 50, st dot add of 20, st dot add of 25, 35, 30. So random data only I am trying to add. We try to copy. Now let me try to add remaining element. Till now I added only left side. Now let me try to add any order you can follow, no problem. It will, I mean, based on that sorting comparison, it will insert. Instead of here st dot add, I am trying to add greater than element like 60. So not only here, I can add here also greater than element like 65. So that is about reset. I mean, wherever whatever data you, if you are trying to add, it will sort by default ascending order. If you can override, you can override. So next one is 70. Now let me try to print the reset, how it will look like. So I added zigzag fashion, right? Now let me try to observe the output. So sys, I mean sys out of st. So all data will be sorted in ascending order, right, from smaller to, I mean, bigger. Now let me try to explain about one by one each method. So from this I'm trying to expect. First I'm trying to apply. So st dot headset. So headset means I explained, right? So whatever the element, if you are trying to pass all elements that are greater than 2, you are passing parameter element. It will return all greater elements to that current passed element. So if I can pass 50 here, expected result will be this part like 20, 25, 30, 35, 45 also. Let me try to run. So I got right. I passed the element 50. All elements that are smaller than 50, it is returning. That is about headset. Next, tail set means all elements that are smaller to currently passed element. Headset, and next one is tail set. If I can pass 70 here, I got 75 and 85. Including, it is taking including. If you can observe that method, I mean documentation, first element low point of the returned set greater than or equal to, that's why I got here 70, right? So that's why including that element, that corresponding element exists, that element also it will return. Now headset, tail set is done. Next one is subset. Subset means between. Subset, if I can pass 30 and 2 elements, it is expecting, that's why I got compilation error. So 30 and 75, between these two elements I will get the data. So including the corresponding element itself. So 30 from here to 75 here. So these are the elements between 30 and 75, including start point, I mean starting element. So headset, tailset, subset, and next one is get first. So st dot get first. Next one is, I will explain last also at a time. Get first, get last. So first element is 20, last element is 85. That is about get first and get last. Even though these are the frequent, I mean recently used methods, right? 21. So even if we can apply first also, no problem. So first is abstract method. Get first is default method. Same, last also abstract method. If you can observe here, last also abstract method, first also abstract method, that implemented in TreeSet. So but get first and get last are the, I mean default methods that was introduced in JDK 21. These are the get first is default, get last also default. introduced in JDK 21. So first is 20, last is 85. This is about first, last, get last, subset, tailset, headset. And remaining methods also there. Let me try to like comparator anyway, subset, headset, tailset, first, last, all these, I mean, five methods I already explained. So comparator can be used. I mean, if we can apply comparator for sorted set, you will get, I mean, null here. Why? Because this comparator is implemented in tree, I mean, tree set. So if I can apply here, so by default it will return null. So st dot comparator, it will specify, I mean, that what is the sorting order, I mean, they are implementing. So here I'm getting null, right? If you can observe the documentation about comparator, returns the comparator used to order the elements, so in this set are null. So if there is no specification comparator, it will return null. Here in this case we are getting null, right? So if the set uses link plain, anyway these are some documentation, right? So if it comparator implementation is there, it will return, otherwise it will return null. That is about comparator. Anyway, next one is split iterator. So split iterator I already explained in previous videos, like what is the difference between iterator and split iterator. So to access the elements in multi-threaded fashion, like parallel processing, we can use split iterator. So add first, add last, get first, all these are the methods that was introduced in JDK 21. So remove first, remove last, reverse. Let me try to explain about, I mean, let me try to implement, apply remove first, remove last, reversed. So remove first can be removed first element. So if I can copy this, so remove first, remove last. So remove first, and one more method is remove and return. It will remove the first element and it will return. Last method, it will remove the last element and it will return. And if we can observe the documentation, return type is E. These are also introduced in, I mean, in JDK 21 number of methods are introduced in sorted set, like add first, add last, get first, get last, remove first, remove last. So these are the 6 to 7 methods are introduced in sorted set in 21, I mean JDK 21. So if I can print that again, that sorted set, you will get the difference. So previously, I mean, first element will be 20, last element will be 85, right? Once I removed first element and last element, the result will be up to 25 to 75. That is the result. So I explained, right? It will remove the first element and it will return it. It will remove the last element and it will return it. I mean, remove last. And last method is reversed. Reversed method can be used. Right now I am getting all in ascending order, right? If you want descending order, reversed, you will get, apply reversed method, you will get all in descending order. So one more method, that is st dot reversed. Where is that method? Remove all, yeah, reversed. So previously it will be ascending order. Once I apply reverse, I all get on descending order. So this is about sorted set and methods present inside sorted set. I hope you got some clarity what is sorted set and what are the methods present inside sorted set. If you like the content, hit on like button and subscribe Programming KT. Thanks for watching.